Hello again. It's Wednesday, August 5th, 2020. This is Journal TV and I'm Jerry Clark. It's time for the news. The Allegheny County Board of Supervisors meeting on Tuesday night was a normal affair until the end. County Administrator John Lanford then informed the supervisors that efforts to get the Allegheny Foundation to join into a partnership to promote economic development has gotten zip response. Listen.
August of last year, a group of us met with some folks from the Allegheny Foundation, and we presented a scenario to them that we thought was very reasonable for moving economic development forward in the community. And it was a partnership similar to what they had done in Botetourt County, and it was utilizing the joint revenue sharing agreement that we had put in place with the city of Covington, and we were interested in seeing if the foundation would be a partner with us. So I stand in front of you tonight 12 months later still with no answer. So I think that answers the question, and just so you know, we'll continue to work on other avenues to move that project forward and develop a site in the Highlands. But it is somewhat disappointing given the fact that we started the process in 2012 through the Vision 2025 effort that they shepherd. The joint revenue sharing agreement's a direct result of that. It was a huge eye-opener for a lot of folks in the community that didn't realize just the lack of product that we have available for economic development. We don't have a site ready. We don't have a building ready. There's been a lot of work since 2012 to position us to be able to develop a site, to be competitive in economic development. The reality is Allegheny County and the city of Covington don't have the financial horsepower to do it independently, and that's why we put the joint revenue sharing agreement into place. But it had always been our hope that by showing the fact that we were willing to work cooperatively between the two local governments to move economic development forward in the Highlands, that the foundation would come along and be a partner with us. But I think the answer that we've received, which is essentially crickets, has told us that that's not going to be reality, and we need to look to move forward in some other form or fashion. So your staff will continue to work on that effort.
1984 Allegheny High School graduate Delethea Quarles is now an assistant head coach at the University of South Carolina. Now visiting home for a short while, she told the Allegheny County Board of Supervisors she wanted to inspire others. Watch.
My whole goal is to speak to the youth of America, to say that if I came from a small place like Allegheny, that end up having success in traveling the world, that anybody can do it. But it does take a community of people that support you. So again, I can't thank you all enough for what you do, that I feel like I stand here besides the fact of the support and the love of my family that's been with me since birth, but the rest of the community that helped me to get to this place. And I still, regardless of the issues that goes on in our country, I'm still very proud to be from here, and I'm proud to represent my country. It's an honor, a lot of stress to go to another country to carry our flag, but I still carry it with pride.
The Covington Salvation Army and Walmart have teamed up to promote a Stuff the Bus event on August 7th through 9th to get school supplies to many students in need. Log on to the AlleghenyJournal.com right now for many more details. And now a word from our sponsor. RDS Recycling President Joseph Benedetto explained his company's services to the Covington City Council last night. Under a plan presented, residents would need to separate recyclables. More information on AlleghenyJournal.com right now.
feel because we have the machinery to separate the different items, and because when you collect items and you mix them all in the same container together, you can actually get more items in there rather than having to worry about one of your recycle bins is filled and you have to remove your container, even though the other ones are part empty. We feel that the single stream recycling program is a very effective alternative for recycling. We also feel that from a residential standpoint, the residents like the fact that they can bundle all their recyclable material together and then just put it in one bin without having to separate it out.
Attorney Roy Creasy of the Virginia State Bar traveled to Covington Tuesday to recognize the Senior Law Day program promoted by the Allegheny Bath Highland Bar Association. Watch.
Wonderful activity, and it's a great bar organization. We appreciate all that they do for the state bar and representing all the lawyers in Virginia. Bill?
Thank you, Lord. And I want to say that this was a group effort, and most things are group efforts. And so,
Allegheny County Supervisor Joan Van Arsdale reminded citizens that Green Pastures funding of $503,000 had been eliminated from the state's budget in January, but there still might be a chance it could be included at the August 18th legislative session. Watch.
Put in another plea to all of you to please contact our Virginia representatives and senators about reinstating the funding for the restoration of Green Pastures Longdale, which was in the budget as of January, and when the pandemic hit, that $503,000 was cut. And as part of the Historic Justice Initiative, I think it's important that that park restoration continue and actually be funded. So please send an email to Senator Deeds, to Representative Creed, Austin, and ask that they support the replacing that funding in the budget.
And we'll be right back. And now for local obituaries. Dolores McCaleb, 74 of Eagle Rock, died Sunday. Eliza Bogan, 96 of Hot Springs, died July 28th. Margaret Walker, 86 of Lexington, died Saturday. Paul Hazelwood, 65, formerly of Buena Vista, died Saturday. Kathy Agner, 66, formerly of Eagle Rock, died on Sunday. Alice Shields, 86, died Saturday. Betty Fauber, 80 of Buena Vista, died Monday. Kenneth Boone, 85 of Hot Springs, died Sunday. Deletta Weichel, 80 of Lewisburg, died on Monday. Matthew Howard, 27 of Millboro, died Sunday. Rebecca Whited, 89 of White Sulphur Springs, died Tuesday. And Dema Coulter, 81 of Ronsford, died Tuesday. More information on all obituaries may be found on AlleghenyJournal.com. Let's check out the local weather forecast. On Thursday, it should be partly cloudy with thunderstorms likely. High of 86 and a low of 66. On Friday, partly cloudy with thunderstorms likely. High of 88 and a low of 64. And on Saturday, partly cloudy with isolated thunderstorms, high of 91 and a low of 64 degrees. And that's the way it is on Wednesday, August 5th, 2020. More stories, photos, videos, and interviews are available 24/7, 365 on AlleghenyJournal.com, YouTube, and on our soaring Facebook page. Thanks very much for watching Journal TV.